Hi everyone, it is Monday. It is finally quit raining. It's pretty outside, so trying to figure out where I'm gonna dash. It doesn't start for a few minutes, so getting it going. Hitting dash now. I've already hit my mileage, so just waiting for an order. Thought we might see some of the waters while we're out. Things are really flooded, so all right, just waiting for an order. Hopefully it won't take long for one. I hope everyone's doing good out there. Just waiting, sitting at Myers in Jeffersonville. We might drive around and look at, see if there's any water. I know I went to the river yesterday, or no, on Saturday, and it was bad. So finally got me a setup. Got my attachment ready to go. So it's not busy right now on DoorDash, so that's not good. I was a little nervous about going out today just because there are some roads closed, and not sure what I'm gonna run into. So I went ahead and wore my rain boots just in case I ran into muddy places. So might take it a little while for it to give us an order. So I think I'll go ahead and turn on Uber and see what's going on there and see if there's any luck. All right, I gotta take a photo of myself. That's annoying. It's like, oh, I'm ready to go. Then but I'm glad they do it. Keep people from being on Uber that shouldn't be and things like that. So, all right. I got Uber and DoorDash both on. So, just trying to get some orders. So I'm gonna head over to Clarksville and see. They're still showing pictures of a lot of the dairy products and freezer products being empty at the stores around here. So I kept the shopping off. I don't want to do shopping if there's still issues with dairy and frozen. I just think that would be a bad idea. So thank you all for joining me today. I haven't got an order yet, but I just started, so at least it's not raining. I'm so happy it's not raining and there's sunshine. It's like finally sunshine. Never been so happy to see sunshine. I think it rained like what, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days straight or something. It's crazy. And just rain and rain. We have tree limbs everywhere. So probably a bad time to start dashing at 9:30 in the morning. Sometimes you can get good stuff. I was hoping to get started at 8:30, but I was running late. We can, whenever I stop, I'll turn around so you can see the road. Nothing exciting going on here right this second. Things are trying to dry out and recede. I think the river itself is not going to crest for a couple of days. So I feel bad for everybody that lives along the river. That's not good. Maybe we'll make it down that way and be able to see what it's looking like down. I haven't been to the Jeff Riverfront for a minute. On Saturday, part of the boat ramp was flooded. I hear that whole road's closed now, so I don't think we can make it through. I was trying to figure out where we can go to see it. But I don't know. have been slow. Used to, it was always Tuesdays that were so slow, and now it's Mondays that are so slow. All right, well, I get a chance to spin you around and watch that. I can't see what you can see. There we go. Kind of a weird angle. Hi, Kissy Cat. Good morning to you, too. I hope that angle's okay. I was at a red light, so I don't know if I could, I didn't get to spin it around all the way, but I will here in a second. Just trying to get some orders this morning. Hoping to make a little bit of money, get out of the house while it's sunny, get some of that vitamin D, natural vitamin D. I think it's so much better than taking the pill, but when it's cloudy, the vitamin D pill works too. So we've just been on for a few minutes. Got Uber on and DoorDash, but nothing yet. Trying to get it where I'm by more of the restaurants, but it was gray, so I'm not expecting anytime really soon. The only thing that's really showing on DoorDash, or I mean on Uber right now, is Walmart. I don't do the Walmart orders. They're so slow. Thank you all for joining me. Hi, friends of Dashers. Thank you, Colleen, for joining us. I appreciate it. Good morning. Oh, I hope it stays pretty too. All right, I got a Walmart order, but I don't take Walmart orders, so declined that one. Nothing so far. I am so happy that it's sunny. I just feel like I've been a prisoner in my own house with all the rain and it's just dreary. Still only getting Walmart orders. I'm glad you're here too. I appreciate that. I thought about just doing lives on Mondays and the rest of the week doing videos, because that's when I'm most energetic. It's like you've had rest from the weekend, so you can feel more energetic to be able to do that. Oh, it is a very pretty day here. I'm so glad. I think we're supposed to get more rain later in this week, so I'm gonna enjoy the sunshine while I can, that's for sure. And everything's turning green. Got the pretty spring colors coming out. I saw some tulips the other day. I mean, it just brightens you up when you see those pretty colors, pretty flowers. What do they call it? The Bradford pears were all colorful. I think they're turning green now. Okay, let's see. Uber sent us a $6.51 for 3 miles for first watch. Let's try it. See if we can get this first watch order for $6. With my other attachment, I can make it real easy. Oh, you got it. Okay, it was a match one, so $6. It was real easy to just attach you on me, but I don't know with this particular accessory how easy it'll be. Oh, no, I didn't know you were in Oregon. Yeah, so rain all the time. When there's sunny days, you gotta take advantage of those sunny days. But that could get so depressing. I hope you take vitamin D pills just to get that, help you with the not getting the sunshine. Eating a lot of salmon and fish. I'm not a milk person, but they do have vitamin D in the milk. I plant a few flowers, peppers and herbs. Ooh. I have a few little like tubs with some herbs in it, but I mainly do it not to use to cook, but to keep the mosquitoes away. We have the worst mosquito problem on my land because it's a damp. Let's see, DoorDash says something, $8 for it, but I'm gonna pause DoorDash for a minute while we're taking this one order. I forgot DoorDash was still on, and I'm silver, so I don't want to decline a lot of orders, so I just went ahead and paused that one. But yeah, the herbs I have is in my pots is just to keep those away. Thank you, Colleen. Yes, please hit the like button. I appreciate that. And I remember I was telling my mom this morning because she's gonna go to Seattle, and I was telling her how pretty the flowers are and everything in Seattle. They're so much bigger, so I'm sure Oregon is similar. I've only been to Oregon once, been to Seattle a few times. We went to Route 66. We picked it up at St. Louis and went Route 66. Then went up, what is it called? Pacific Coast Highway, across to Oregon, and then over to Mall of America, then back home. So and I live near Louisville, so we made this big, huge circle. But I promised the kids I would take them to the Mall of America. That was several years ago, so that was the time I went to Oregon. I resemble Connie Nielsen. I'll have to check that out. Movie Nobody. I'm in a movie that's in the theaters now, actually, and I haven't seen it, so I don't know, like, if you can see me or not see me. It's Queen of the Ring, the Millie Burke story. And I'm an extra at some of the fights. But like I said, I haven't seen it, so I don't know if you can actually see me or not see me. All right, we just got here. I'm gonna try to take you all with me. Let's see if I can. I don't know if this will work or not work. I just think it's interesting. I love action movies. That's my favorite. All right. We are picking up 4 things. Grits, bacon, potatoes, and eggs. All right. Looks like it might be ready. Let's see. Hi. Have a pickup for Dorika. Okay. Okay, thanks. Okay, our order's not ready, so just waiting on it. Haven't had any good grits for a while. So, yes, I love action movies. I'm into the Fast and the Furious movies. Those are always so good. And, Jason Statham. I like all of his movies. Have you all seen The Beekeeper? Oh, that was so good. So this is only paying us $6.50, but it's only going 3 miles. So hopefully it'll be here soon. And it won't be a long wait. Sometimes this first watch can be a little bit of a wait. That's why I thought I'd bring you guys in. If it's a fast one, I won't bore you all with coming into the restaurant. But it is cute. I've eaten here a few times. Do you have a favorite breakfast place you like to go to? This one's good, but we like to go to Biloxi, and there's a really good restaurant on the water, and they have shrimp omelet. My husband loves it, and I can't remember the name of it. It's not Shaggy's. Oh, Wild Card with Jason Statham is filmed in Vegas. I'll have to look that one up. I love his movies. I am in Indiana, near Louisville, Kentucky, right across the river from it. And our river's flooding, so we're right, they've evacuated some of the towns, so we're right on the water. So you must be a Jason Statham fan as well. So a place called Buddy's here in Eugene. We went to Cousins, Oregon, when we were there, but I don't remember like what city that was in. So I don't know where our food is. Sometimes it takes a while. She's coming back. Maybe nope, she don't have our food. Daggone it. I was hoping she had our food. A lot of people just chilling. There's some of the schools are delayed. Some are closed because of the flooding. So there's some kiddos in here. I hate that wait. It's like, I'm so impatient. I like to. What is it? Derek, that's me. Thank you. You too. Thank you. Oh, we just got our food. Yay. Like a 50 center. Oh, Jason Statham is cute. I agree. I just think that he is, because of all of his action and everything, it's fun to watch him. I love diners. When we were out riding around Saturday, we wanted to eat and we were like, where's a diner at? But we couldn't figure one out. All right, let me put this in a hot bag and get you all looking at the streets here. Here you go. Still figuring out this attachment. No, I gotta move y'all back further, sorry. I'm still waiting. There you go. All right, putting the food back into the hot bag. They put this sticker on it. The sticker's like half torn. It's great. Now the worst part is I always seem to lose my keys. All right. Let's see where we're going here. We're 7 minutes away. Only 2 minutes, or 2 miles, but it's 7 minutes. So, the trees being green is so nice. All right, thank you so much, Colleen. Have a great day. I appreciate you stopping by. It's nice chatting with you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Colleen, for that too. Hit the like button. Yes. Trying to figure out. Oh, they were going to have me go the back way. Well, we're going to go the hard way. Oh, well. You win some and you lose some. I could have went the back way, but... Is that camera angle okay for you guys? My window, so if you need a different angle, let me know. I'm just learning. I thought I'd have fun with it and try to make this my Monday morning routine. I do use my GoPro and the battery lasts 2 to 3 hours. So because I thought, well, going live in the mornings is nice because it's calm. But then I wouldn't have any battery to videotape because I thought it would be nice to do mornings and do a video in the evenings. But I don't know how to extend my battery on my GoPro yet. So I'm gonna research that if I have to buy a battery backup, you know, buy an extra battery or something. Maybe that's an option. So just learning, trying to figure it all out. I appreciate you all putting up with me as I learn and try different things. So I know last time I did the live, I wasn't able to, didn't have this attachment, so it made it a little more difficult. This one I had left at home. So I mostly watch action movies, comedy every once in a while. My husband loves comedy, but I don't like slapstick comedy. It drives me crazy. It's like, okay, what's the point of this? I remember way back in the day whenever Ashton Kutcher came out with Dude, Where's My Car? And he had to go see it. So we go see it. There's like nobody in the theater. And I said, there's something wrong with this movie that nobody's in the theater. It just came out. And it was really stupid. Like, I never want to see a movie like that again. It's so stupid. I want some purpose in a movie. I do like romantic comedy kind of movies. Oops. Almost ran that red light. Stop just in time. But not so much, just every once in a while. I like the ones that keep you on the edge of your seat. I'm not into like the Marvel movies. All those superheroes. Not quite my, not that I don't necessarily like them, it's just like, because there's so many series. It's just annoying. Got a phone call. Hopefully it didn't mess up my headphones. But on my, because I have it on my Bluetooth, my microphone headphone thing, and when I get a phone call, it automatically goes to the phone call, so I don't know if it disconnected me. Alright, we're getting ready to drop this off. Just a minute. This is going to be a leave it at the door. No one's watching. All right. Off we go. To drop this off. Worried about doing this today because, you know, you read stuff on social media and you're like, oh no, is it going to be a lot of bad roads? But everything's looking good. Haven't ran into any issues yet, so that's good. These are newer apartments. I was watching somebody's dashing video the other day, and the apartments that they were at, it's like, I think they must have the same contractor. They were somewhere else, but it's like all these apartment complexes and everything, they're starting to look just alike. These new subdivisions, I think they all look alike. It's crazy. Do they all use the same design? Was there a cell on the design? Makes no sense. I'm like, okay. I really enjoy watching everybody's different videos, and you see stuff like that. It's like, you know, it just makes your mind go and think about how they're trying to, it seems like they're trying to make everybody look the same. All these different places. All right. Here we go. So the only part is All right, I'm gonna leave. Hopefully hotspot will work and won't disconnect us. All right, I'm back. I agree, very uniform looking. It's weird. I don't like that. Since you're still watching Pussycat, my grandson, they had a question at school, what state do you want to visit? He says he just wants to go to Texas. And he wears his belt buckle and his cowboy boots and his hat, and he wants a cowboy vest. So he said, I just gotta go to Texas. So I was telling my daughter about your channel and said, have them watch her. She's from Houston, and so I thought that was funny. He just wants to go to Texas. I told her we'll have to make a trip down there. It is weird, and I like that I like the uniqueness of different places. I don't like that they feel like they all have to look like each other or something. You know, we lived where I raised the kids, you know, it was a street full of houses, and not one house looked like each other. They were all so different, and a lot of them were built in the 20s and 40s. And it was nice. You lived down that street and everybody's house was unique. And now you go to a subdivision, a lot of them you can watch on my videos, they are exactly the same. It's like Poltergeist or something. It gives me the creeps. It really does. It's like, what is wrong with this picture? All right. So sending me some shopping on Uber, but I really don't feel like shopping. I think we're going to explore for a minute and see how the river's looking. If we get an order, we get an order. Just really curious. Okay, I have to tell him no hats in the city. That's funny. Oh, I bet that is so cute, his complex. Hollywood style apartments. That's nice. You know, having that different look is nice. These look nice and clean, but you know, it's like you watch them be built and they built them so fast. You don't know if are they really gonna last? So you walk up the stairs on these new ones, and then, you know, to deliver food or groceries or whatever, and the stairs kind of move, but you walk on the stairs of the older complexes and the stairs are nice and firm and it doesn't make you nervous. There's a few of them. I hope that handle on the way up and on the way back, because those stairs scare me, and they're new complexes. How do they do that? It's like, did you build them too fast? I don't know. I think it's Fort Lauderdale. I've been to Fort Lauderdale once. Just once. 2 units. Nice. I bet they're adorable. Does he do it like Airbnb or month to month? It'd be nice to have some properties and do Airbnb, but in a way it seemed like it would be a headache, but in a way it seems like it would be nice. Alright, got a DoorDash offer. Oh, it's a stacked order. It's only 2.6 miles, but it's one of the slow restaurants. I hate to decline it because it's going to put me out of silver, but I knew the silver thing wouldn't last long. Maybe at lunch I'll pick it back up though. We stayed in a nice Airbnb in St. Augustine last year for my cousin's wedding, and it was really cute and adorable, and they had all this stuff all set up for us. It was so nice. Regular apartments. Moved to Vegas. I don't know if I'd want to move to Vegas or not, just because heat and the cold at night. A lot of action. You can get a lot of jobs. There's a lot of work there. Vegas is exciting, and the nice thing is there's a lot to see. Just drivable from there. Go to the Grand Canyon. What is the dam called? My mind just went blank. But we went there while they were building the big road, and I don't like I don't know, it makes me nervous thinking about driving over the higher road. I like driving down and being right there at the dam, you know, and then going in. But I'm not afraid of heights, but I don't know. Also, I get a little nervous too at certain places. I think, you know, when I went to Vegas this last time, I had a broken toe, and I had to wear like this brace, and we had planned the trip long before, and I had broken my toe right before we went, so we had to think of different transportation routes. And that one tram thing, I forget how much you paid for it, but it's kind of like on the back side of Flamingo where we caught it, and I loved doing that, being able to go down there to like the old part of Vegas or whatever. I like it down there, and just being able to take the bus or take the tram. That's where we went to Sahara, and then took the bus from there down to the other part. But I liked doing that, seeing the back side of everything. It made it nice. Oh, 72 and handsome. Oh, that's nice. I know, like, people, you know, people these days, they just I don't want to say last long, they just seem healthier longer. That's the word I was looking for. Like, my mom is going to be 68, and she has more energy than me. It's crazy. I'm going to see how bad the river's flooded, and the orders I'm getting aren't good, so I thought, well, I've been anxious to see what it looks like. They keep putting it on the news. Check it out. We started very young, having our kids. She was 15 when she had me. I was 16 when I had my first daughter. Got married and had her. So, made her a grandma really young. Well, she was 32. Because she had a birthday before my oldest was born. In February. That I remember. That's why you went to Vegas, right? To celebrate your birthday. How often do you go to Vegas? I've only been, I think, 4 times. I mostly go. I went to Tunica a little bit for a minute, and we go to Biloxi. I just started going to Biloxi a couple years ago, but we really like it. My husband actually likes it, so that helps. We don't go out west that much. 2 times a year. Oh, nice. The first time we went was on our Route 66 trip. We stopped and went to Vegas because we had never been. We thought it would be cool. And I met this lady. She was, I don't know, had to be at least in her 80s. And she was outside smoking or something, and we were chatting. And she said, she goes every year by herself. That's the one trip she does all by herself. And she was just a little old lady doing her thing. It was awesome. She definitely inspired me. You hate the heat. Spring and fall. I think we went, the first time I went was like in July. It was the end of June, July. It was like 100-something degrees. It was crazy. But then it was cold at night. So we couldn't get in our hotel yet. So we went into the laundromat and sitting outside waiting for the laundry to get done. And it was awful. Man, they're giving me a pretty good Walmart order. That Walmart is so slow. I decided not to do that one. Alright, I might not make a lot of money today, but Mondays have just been so bad. But yeah, that old lady was an inspiration to me. I'm thinking if she could do that all by herself, get on a plane, go out to Vegas, hang out for a week once a year. But then it was my first time ever being there. I'm like, okay, well, this must not be scary. But when we went, they had that treasure ship, and and it was free to watch the show out on the street and everything. And now that's not there. Some of the things that we liked wasn't there whenever I went this past May, a year ago, May. So that was kind of disappointing. I remember my kids were like, I had my two youngest with me, I think 13 and 15, 14 and 16, I don't remember, somewhere like that. And we're eating pizza. It was our first night there, eating pizza, and we're watching them do their show on the treasure ship. And they're like, this is inappropriate. Treasure Island, yes, exactly. And my kids are like, this is inappropriate. I thought it was so funny. Like, what? All the things on TV, because, you know, their outfits were skimpy, and so then I felt like a bad mom because they thought that was inappropriate. But they sure liked Caesar's breakfast buffet the next morning. They enjoyed that. Well, one of them did. The other one decided to sleep and wouldn't get up, and I had to bring food to them. I'm like, what? You stay downtown? I've never stayed down there. When we went this past May, I didn't know, but you know, I do the like IP Belterra. What is their thing called? It starts with a B. But anyway, whatever and so we're down there, and I thought, well, I'm gonna check my card, and I had like 100 free play, free dinner. So we had a free steak dinner at whatever that place is called. It was right on the corner, but whatever is related to Belterra Resorts. I don't know why I can't remember the name of. Ameristar in St. Louis is part of them. But I don't remember. I can't remember their name of their little club thing. But the food was cheap down there, and I got most of my souvenirs down there too. The strip itself, it's nice to, I think, to walk around and look at things, but I think it's all, you know, whenever you Google like which one has best payouts, it's like nothing on that main strip, especially not Caesar properties. I think Caesar's gotten so tight. But I think our next trip will probably be Biloxi sometime soon. Especially, my husband loves to go eat that shrimp omelet. He just wants to go down there and eat that. We used to have a favorite restaurant in Panama City, and the hurricane took it out, and then somebody bought the restaurant out, and then now they're closed. So that takes away the fun. We just like to go where all the good restaurants are. whatever good restaurant. That's where we're gonna visit. We had my mom used her $100 celebration dinner at Paris when we went last year, and man, the food was great. The atmosphere was great. I don't know if you've gone to Paris at the on the Strip. It's nice. All right, let's see. We're almost to the river. I don't know how far we can get down or what it's gonna look like. It was showing most of the grassy areas being flooded. Not getting it. All the offers they're sending me are like Walmart or to Louisville, and I don't want to go to Louisville. They have their floodgates up, and I think they're having a little worse flooding than us, so I don't want to, definitely don't want to go over that way. I think that would be bad. Alright. Get ready to find out how bad it is. Alright, well, it's not up to the overlook, so that's a good thing. Oh, it's almost there though. Oh my. It's all the way up. Okay. Can't go that way, the road is closed. I'm going to turn this off. Alright, I'm going to see if we can park and look at the water here. I just want to be curious and check it out. It is bad. Make sure I got my keys and everything. So usually there's a big place where you sit down. Look, the light poles. The light poles are almost covered. You can see the stairs. And this is all like a green area where you sit down. We walk down here and there's more sidewalk. This is crazy. Yes, that we go there sometimes. Pumps are good. Frugal Gambler, good book. Oh, I read interesting. I'll have to check that one out. Fremont. Oh, is that where you had the payout? Was Fremont? Can't remember where we went. My friend Bear Belly Slots play in Biloxi. He has a channel. Oh, I have to check that out. We really like Biloxi a lot. Really handsome. Barrage, yes. It is. If you go straight down that road, then you end up at IP. This is Indiana. So what you're seeing across the way is Louisville, Kentucky. And I'm just checking out the flood real fast. So just thought we'd walk for a minute. El Cortez, I'm not sure where that's at. I know where Golden Nugget is, and wherever part of the Belterra, I think it's like Hattie Corner maybe, of that. Wow. The river is crazy high. And it's not supposed to crest until like Wednesday. How far from Missouri casinos? I'm about 4 hours away from St. Louis. Well, the ducks are enjoying the water. Ducks have been everywhere. It's crazy. It's really rushing. It's crazy. I don't know if you can see that. Oh wow, 1941. That is wild. Well, I really hate to see this much water. Guess I've got to turn back around. I just wanted to check it out for a minute. I had paused everything. They say it's like going to be the 9th highest flood we've ever had. Gambling Granny. Oh, I finally did subscribe to the one person you told me, the skater. Oh, what was it called? Anyway, internet skater. I finally subscribed to him. I'll have to look up the two you just told me about, Bear Belly and Gambling Granny. That water is so high. It's not cool at all. Like I said, they do Friday nights. They do free concerts in the summer. So by the overlook and everything. So that's all seating a nice green lawn, and it is all underwater. It's almost to the overlook. Hi Wayne, how's it going? The water level is ridiculously high. It's crazy high. So that is, and it's flowing really fast. This part isn't supposed to crest until Wednesday. And so if it still has more to go, I was going to go the other way, but it's closed. So I don't know how far we can get down there. Oh, okay. So Friday night she has a show online. I would definitely have to check that out for sure. Winning lottery tickets sounds like a lot of fun. When my mom had her foot surgery, we just sit around and she couldn't go anywhere, so we just sit there and played did scratch offs. All right, I don't know if we'll see any more flooded spots or not, but we will sure try. I think I might have messed up my phone holder. Yep, it says it didn't like that. Hold on, I'm sorry. Might be a little too much weight on there. Yep, okay. Might be doing a little different here. Now y'all are upside down. So let me figure this out real fast. My phone holder just decided it did not like all that weight. So let me push y'all up. Just learning and practicing so I can figure this out. Okay. Now. Sorry about this, guys. It don't like it. Did it this morning just fine. I should have moved it, I guess. But I wanted to see the water. Alright. So I had to put it somewhere else. Bree just posted a video where someone in Orlando got an offer for 30 cents. What? That is crazy. 30 cents. I can't even imagine. Yes, it is nice. These are cute old homes. It's really nice. Let's see if I can get this on my window here. Maybe not. I can't believe I'm in trouble with my camera. I practiced this. I do not have a problem. Ain't that how it goes? Yes, that is, I liked that. That was a lot of fun watching him. Right, we're gonna have to do it the way I did it last time because it is being rotten. I'll have to practice some more, get something heavier. Sorry guys. There we go. Well, that's a bummer. I'll have to get that better. I think the sun might have hurt it too. Finally sun and it doesn't know how to act. Alright, I just turned everything back on. Maybe we'll get an order now. I thought it'd be fun to look at that and record it. Maybe. Gonna have to add a little bit more juice to it. $19. Louisville though, so I don't want to go to Louisville. We'll keep looking at the water. See if y'all can see the water. I don't know if you have a good angle. Kind of not. On the whack. Right. I might have to pull over and that might sit there for a minute. See how that looks. I don't know how far we can go. That would be nice. Should be the case. Yeah, it would be nice to have a limit for sure. 30 cents for that is ridiculous. If we get up here, we might walk out some more and check out some more flooding. It is sad to see all this water up there. They were like, if you go down the hill from where I live, is way down the hill. Is the river, and there's places down there they've been evacuated. Down here they've been evacuated. One of the roads I had on my video that I posted yesterday, that road's closed now because of the flooding. So we have a big celebration, Thunder over Louisville, big fireworks. It's a huge deal. They had to cancel it because of the flooding, which they've been doing it for most of my life. So 45, I mean, I'm in my 50s, but it wasn't when I was little. So it had to be at least 45 years. And first time we remember it being closed. Okay, just got a message that the water is now over something. I can't read what it said though. Alright, let's park here. This is where we usually sit for Thunder over Louisville. There's no seating, that's for sure. It's like, what? Let me pause this again. Where those trees are is where we usually sit. It's crazy to think it's almost to the sidewalk. Hurricanes of the Gulf Coast or tornadoes. Isn't that crazy? Like I said, this is usually We sit usually way past those trees when we come out here for the fireworks show. There's Louisville. There's a dam right under that bridge. You can't even see it. Ooh, and then of course all the debris and stuff is so gross. The ducks are loving this. It's crazy. You down in Louisville today? No, I'm not in Louisville. I am across, I'm on the Indiana side, but there's Louisville. So I didn't want to cross, over there. They have their flood walls up. And I think they have more streets closed than we do, and we have quite a few of them closed. So I did have a good offer to go over there, but not knowing the area well enough to know what's closed, what's open, I just didn't want to get in a place. I was a little nervous about dashing today, but at least I know my area here good enough that I can at least navigate through it. And my husband works for the county, so I can always call him and say, how do I get out of here? I've done that before, trust me. So I'd just rather stay where I feel the safest, you know. I could get out of things. But definitely high waters. New park that they put in. Hopefully it don't reach it. Pretty dog. How are you today?
I'm well. How are you?
Wonderful. So, I know I should be working, but I just wanted to record this and check it out. But I guess everything stopping right there at the one spot. A lot of trash and limbs. Yuck. That's gonna be a nightmare trying to clean up. I'm sure they'll have a community day for people to come down and clean or something. Yep, you can't even see the dam. We came, like I said, we came out Saturday and just drove by and looked at things, and it went up a lot since Saturday. Exactly, it's so pretty. It's a little nippy, but it's it feels great out. And I'm so happy it's done raining. It's not even funny. Like, ah, sunshine, yay. I need natural vitamin D. Yep. That's what's so bad about that. I feel bad for these people that they're evacuating. They're begging. Over the weekend, they begged for people to come down and help get everybody's homes emptied. I just didn't see it until yesterday afternoon. I'd have been glad to help, but I don't always check my Facebook pages, you know. Facebook page. But it is sad. They're giving hotels are giving people discounts, and they have an old school open for people. I don't know really what's going on the Kentucky side. There's a huge controversy where the Kentucky River meets the Ohio River. I guess they opened some of the dam gates, and it might flood us out even more. But they purposely did it because the floodgates couldn't take it, and they're trying to put them back, but I think they can't get them back. And there's a controversy what's true, and what's not true. So that's pretty much all you're hearing about now. And if it is true, it'll make it worse than it already is. So, sunshine there, but 23. Yeah, I think that's in the morning. It's supposed to be 28 here. Thanks for sending us the cold weather, Wayne. No, just teasing you. I'm ready for it to stay at 80. Mother Nature just keeps teasing us, doesn't she? I think Wayne's in Wisconsin. The ducks are everywhere, but they're leaving their gifts around, and I wasn't paying attention. The little duckies. Alright. I dropped you guys. How hot is it in Houston? Listen, all the snow. How much snow you got down on the ground right now? And I'd rather have snow than ice any day, right? I think my chat is slow. I don't know. All of a sudden a whole bunch of pop up at once. All right. Maybe my phone holder will work now. I can only hope. All right. Oh, good. I'm glad it's mostly... Lost you guys. Glad it's mostly gone. Yay. Oh, no. My battery is on 38%. Let me see here. Get this going. Well, did y'all like looking at the water? Was that interesting? Or would you rather see me dash? I don't know. I'm always fascinated by weather and how much, at the end of the day, it has more power than us, right? But like Rand Hall says, be prepared, not scared. All right. Have that on charge. So, Kissy Cat, were you part of damage when that hurricane went through several years ago down there? When Houston had all those issues? DoorDash is 7 to 17 minutes. $31 for 12 items, but I'd have to go to Louisville. I'm not gonna do that. Should do that, but I don't want to go to Louisville. I'm just getting Louisville offers at this point. Oh, thank goodness your house is high up. That is good. Having fences rebuilt aren't, you know, that's better than losing anything on your house. Ooh, spiders. There's somebody that does spiders on YouTube. That's crazy. It's almost lunchtime. Yay. sellers this morning. But I had to be nosy, check it all out, see what was going on. Oh, Kingfish's, it's right at Kingfish's patio. Crazy. Let's check this out. I'm so fascinated with weather. I would love to do, like, my dream vacation would be to go with a storm chaser, but I'm kind of scared. Oh, look here. All those fences are underwater, or halfway underwater, and that's Kingfish Restaurant where it's they have patio seating and stuff at the bottom. They'll have live bands, and they have patio seating up top. But I guess at the bottom they can't do that right now. Hey Comanche, how's it going? Hope you're, have you been looking at the water lately? Oh wow, behind a bus you couldn't cross, that would be crazy. Hey JB, yes, it's been a horrible weather for this area for sure. It's been crazy. I mean, it's just, we have so many limbs down, and I lost my greenhouse. It was a little greenhouse, but I still lost it, and it's just poor people, you know, with the storms and flooding. I mean, it's just like, and the ice and the snow, it has not stopped all year. I've heard about the Twister. Is there roads under those bridges? There's not roads, no roads. I am totally disappointed about Thunder. That's right. The Twister for tornadoes, my daughter told me I shouldn't watch it. It would be a trigger. So I don't know if I'm going to watch that. Because she said it would be a trigger for me. I don't know why she said that. But I'm like, she said it's too sad, Mom. So she's watched it, I guess. And she's like, don't do it. Don't do it. I cry over Folgers commercials and Hallmark commercials. So they always warn me, like, don't watch this, Mom. You're going to cry, or you're going to... So they already know I get emotional. I guess they don't like me to get emotional. I don't know if we could go, if only the boat ramp is closed, or no, it looks like only the boat ramp. Okay, I think we could go this way. We just can't go down the boat ramp. So, let's see. So here's the boat ramp. It's all the way up to the road. Isn't that crazy? You can see the light post. They're almost completely covered. I assume you can see that on my camera. There's a board stuck out there. But it's almost to the main road here, guys. Not much more. It's not supposed to crest until, what, Wednesday, I think is the last I heard. So, like I said, the ducks are definitely enjoying it. Never heard that term before, but I like it. Oh, Kentuckiana. That's what they call us. Kentuckiana. It's we're right on that border. It's Louisville and Jeffersonville, New Albany area. You know, our news will say Kentuckiana. So you know you're local if you hear that word, I guess. All right, let's get back to, I don't know if I can, we'll turn down River Road here, see if we can see anything else. I find it interesting. I'll turn all these back on later. It's all gray anyway, so might as well check out the water while we can. So we're getting past Jeff Boat. It's where they used to make I think they worked on the boat that was Caesar's down on the river. I think they built part of it here or all of it here, if I remember correctly.